All right, here we go. I'm going to be doing my very first PSA reveal. This is the very first submission I've ever done to PSA. There's 21 cards in this. One of them is a PC card that I got when I was a little boy. I've had it for over 20 years. It's a Tim Duncan rookie card, and I just submitted that one just because I wanted to have it in a slab. I was expecting it to get graded pretty badly. I went ahead and submitted the other 20 cards. You know, I thought that I did pretty good on kind of gauging what would grade a 10 and what might get a 9. We'll go ahead and take a look. Never done this before, never opened this before. Should be interesting. I'm gonna do everything that I can to make this a quick but also fun video. Move that out of the way. Looks really nice. Packed in here extremely well. All right. So there's going to be 21 cards here, but really just 20 is going to be kind of what we're going off of. First card that's coming up is going to be a Pink Ice, Cam Whitmore. Went ahead and got a 10 on this one. It looks really nice. Gorgeous card. Very happy. Next one coming up, this is a Jaime Jaquez Jr. Prism. This one, you know, I thought that this was going to get a 10. It ended up not getting a 10. It got a 9. This is the green Prism. I'm not really sure why it got a 9. Like maybe a little bottom heavy, maybe a little heavy to the left here on the back side. I don't know, but it's 9 there. Victor Wembanyama, Premier Prism. This was a big card. This card I think saved me a little bit. Ended up getting a 10 on this one. Really nice card. I was pretty happy with this. Good looking. My Anthony Richardson Prism Draft Picks card. So this was when I first actually started opening any packs. This was from the first box that I ever opened. You know, I thought it was a pretty nice card. It ended up only getting a 9. I was a little disappointed about that. I think maybe I can see maybe a little bit of a print line right here. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I thought it was pretty good, so a little surprised that ended up getting a 9. All right, the big boy. This was the coolest card. Probably most expensive card that I've actually opened, and that's the other thing. Every single one of these cards is a card that I opened from a pack. So I ripped all of these myself. This one right here, it is the Joker Monopoly Money Blast. When I first opened this card, I kind of poo-pooed on it a little bit, and it turns out that it is actually a really great card. Ended up getting a 10. Gem Mint 10. Very, very pleased with that. Here's my Lodestar Wemby. Pulled this one. Got a 10 on it. Happy. This is just a base Concourse Blue Wemby. 10. Brandon Miller. I think this is a Silver Select Prism. Yeah, this one got a 9. I'm not really sure why it got a 9. You know, I was like really diligent in looking at all of these cards with a loop, using the centering tool to try to figure out, you know, exactly where it was. So I'm not sure why this was a 9. I didn't think this would grade as a 9. I thought this would grade as a 10. My Wimby arriving now. I thought that this card would grade a 9 and ended up coming out a 10. I don't know. I was pretty happy with it though. So here's the PC card. This is the Tim Duncan rookie card. So I got this card. I bought this as a single back in 1997, and I've had it ever since. I had it in an old top loader that you know, I threw it in the top loader and then had it in my drawer, and you know, moved around with it for, you know, years and years and years and years, and you know, I finally was like, okay, well, let's go ahead and let's send it off to where we can get it slabbed. There was a lot of like little fraying on the corners, and I was a little worried about a little bit of discoloration, like maybe a little yellowing. So I was expecting it to get between like a 6 and an 8, and it ended up getting a 7. And like, it looks even worse in this case. Like there's like really noticeable corner damage up here, which I don't know, maybe it's just because it's in this case and it looks more clear, but I didn't think it was that bad. So I'm going to go ahead and just move that off. Here's the Wimby Concourse blue prism. I think this is a blue ice prism. I was a little surprised at this one, that it ended up not getting a 10. It's a 9. Again, I thought this would 10. Really nice looking card. Which one is this one? The Wimby. I think maybe the Instant Impact. Yeah. So this got a 10. I didn't think this would 10. I thought this would 9. So happy to see a 10 on it. Grady Dick. It's the Silver Prism. You know, a lot of people are really high on Grady Dick. Like, I think that he could end up being decent. 10. Really happy with that. Concourse Base Wimby was another 10. Scoot. Man, this one hurts right here. This was another pink ice. This was Scoot, like maybe a little off center on the back. I don't know. I don't really see anything else on here. This graded terribly. This was an 8. I don't know how the, I mean, yeah, maybe a little like left heavy on this, but I didn't see anything in it where I was like, man, this actually should be an 8. Like I looked at it from with the loop. I didn't see any fraying on the corners. I didn't see any whiting. I didn't see any dings on the actual like front of the card. So I don't know. No say. Okay. All right. Amin Thompson, Green Prism. Boom. Beautiful looking 10 right here. Really nice card. Brandon Miller, Blue Ice Premier Prism Select. Got a 10. Jaime Jaquez, Concourse. This might have been the tricolor Concourse. Yeah, it ended up 9ing. I don't know. Seemed fine. Steph Curry, tricolor. 10. Nice looking 10. Low pop. I think there's only 10 of these graded as a 10 in PSA. Wimby base silver emergent. So I didn't think that this card was going to grade very well, and I was right. It didn't grade very well, but you know, I thought that there was a chance it could 9. It didn't. It got an 8. It was super off center. There were some other things that I saw with it that I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't remember what they are. Like maybe a little print line right here. Maybe that's what it was. I don't remember, but yeah, an 8. I'll probably end up just keeping that. Same with that Scoot Henderson. I'm definitely going to keep that one too. And then just another base Concourse 10 Wimby. So all in all, out of the 20 cards that I submitted, ended up getting 13 10s. So I still think like 60% Gem Mint 10 rate was pretty good for my very first submission. What I plan on doing is I have mostly all of these cards except for that Tim Duncan, this Wimby Emergent, and this Scoot listed for sale on auction on eBay. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see how they do. But yep, I've got a second submission at PSA right now. It's for a 10 card special NFL. Everyone, thanks for watching my very first PSA reveal. More to come. All right, peace.